Hello, Matthew Williams here. This is a video that will make some people happy because they'll know that I'm suffering right now. Just thought I'd let you in on my little bit of fucking pleasure I've had the last couple of days. I've had a thing called the Norovirus, N-O-R-O, Norovirus, and it's winter sickness diarrhea bug. Let me know in the comments if you've had it below and what your experiences were and how long it took you to get through it, because I went to visit my dad in Wales, and whilst I was there I said to him, God, this coffee, because he gives me coffee, he makes his beans coffee, but he's never really had that much of a kick, but I was like, whoa, coffee is like really strong. Whoa. So I'm feeling a bit dizzy. Anyway, I was leaving to go back home. So I got in the car, started to drive. 20 minutes later, I had to pull into a service station, and I was really bad with diarrhea. Oh, by the way, this is a gory video. If you don't like gore and poo and things, don't watch any further. So anyway, I tried continuing to drive back to Wiltshire, which is about a 3-hour drive, I think. It's about 3 hours, something like that. Anyway, so another 10-15 minutes to the next Cardiff M4 motorway services, and I stayed there for about half an hour, just being sick and diarrhea. Then I went on again to the next services, and this went on all the way to Newport, to the Calder roundabout. I pulled into the McDonald's there, and bear in mind I'd left about 2 o'clock, and it took me 2 hours to drive to Newport Calder roundabout, which is quite a long time really. But anyway, there I couldn't fucking do anything. I was blurry vision. I was blipping. I was like, sort of felt like I was losing consciousness or losing my ability to focus. So I had to pull off the road. So I pulled into this McDonald's, and luckily they've got a fairly discreet, pushed away extra car park where people can't see you, and I stayed there. And then I had to go back and forth into the fucking McDonald's, and I must have been in there about fucking 10 times, every 10 minutes, and anyway, so I got there about 4 o'clock, and then I honestly felt like I was going to pass out, and I wasn't sure whether it was a good idea, whether or not I maybe go to a hospital or something, but I was just so weak, and I thought, well, I can't drive because I'm not safe to drive, and I don't know, I don't want to fucking call an ambulance. I didn't think about ringing 101 because my head was so fucking fuzzy. I didn't think about that. Anyway, so there I was, like, fucking spaz out, suffering as I do, and then I had to curl up in the back of the car, so I went on the dog's bed in the back of the car, and I had to curl up like this, fucking shivering, with a temperature. And then, as I say, I was there until 9 o'clock. So from 4 o'clock till 9 o'clock, 5 hours curled up in the back of the fucking car. Then I felt just about well enough to possibly drive. I'd bought water in the McDonald's and was drinking that. And then I drove home, and that was a little bit groggy because I was still vomiting and stuff. So I got home, and that went on. Well, it has gone on for the best part of 3.5 days, and I've contacted the doctor. They told me it's a norovirus. Lots of people are getting it in hospitals. It's spread by fecal matter getting on your hands and then getting in your mouth. So obviously something somewhere has been somebody else's fucking shit has got on my hands. And I normally wash my hands when I go to the toilets and things like that, and I put paper down on fucking toilet seats because I don't want contact with other people's fucking viral payloads, pretty much for this reason. But there we go. There we are. I ended up 3 days now. I haven't eaten for 3 days. We're gonna go on. I did try and eat. I tried to eat a little bit of bran flakes earlier on. I'm paying the price for it now. But yeah, 3 days. I've lost 1.5 stone in weight. I don't know if you can see my my cheeks in the mirror. They seem to have come up quite. Yeah. Oh, and here's the really good bit. Anyway, the vomiting went after day 2. But what continued on continuously, unrelenting, was the runs. Every half an hour or less back to the toilet. And we're almost, I suppose we could say, at the end of it now, because I've actually been able to make telephone calls to people now. I was couldn't fucking speak properly to people. Now I'm able to do a YouTube video. Yeah, so we're still on the end of it. No, I still got the runs. I'm still fucking back every 10 minutes. Okay, I'm like, there's loads of gurgling in my stomach and gurgling and wind, and it's like, oh, is that a fart or is it a shit? And it's like, oh, is it? And it's like, oh, thank you, it's a fart. And it's like, gently. Oh no, it's a shit. Right, off to the toilet we go. Every time I go to the toilet, it's a fucking mess, and it stinks. It fucking stinks. But it's an absolute mess, because this stuff doesn't just come out in a straight line. It goes there all over the fucking sides of your arse. It just fucking splats sideways all over the sides of your fucking arse. Right, so that's fucking great. Yeah, and right away from the word go, from the moment I got this norovirus, I've not had this problem before, but I got this fucking norovirus, like, all right, and bang, I got a fucking hemorrhoid there, yeah, and fuck me, it's like, and I've not felt this, because, I wipe my arse, I don't feel this fucking thing, anyway, boosh, fucking hemorrhoid has come up, and it's like the size, it's like that, yeah, on the fucking wall of my arse. Yeah, so that little fucker is sitting there, and of course, when you go with fucking diarrhea, which is basically stomach acid, yeah, stomach acids, yeah, that little hemorrhoid goes, you're burning me, like that. So of course, I've got myself into a little rhythm now, a little habit of how to deal with this, and it involves toilet paper, and it's like getting it ready, like and it's like ready, steady, go, touch it, quick, get another piece of toilet paper, quick, to stop the acid eating its way into the fucking hemorrhoid. Otherwise I go, no fucking hemorrhoid, no. Otherwise it's like a fucking red poker. My dad used to tell me about this. He used to have hemorrhoids. But he never went and got them fucking dealt with either. But I am going to. I'm going to fucking get mine dealt with. Fuck this. Well, like I say, it's the only one I've had, but I'm going to have this motherfucker cut right out. I'm not having this unless it clears itself up. I hope it's just part of this fucking virus, because I've never had anything like this before. Of course, so I've got to clean it all up like that, right? And that's not good enough, because if I just left it like that, just wiping it, yeah, well, when you wipe with tissue paper, it's kind of abrasive. The hemorrhoid doesn't like that either. So I've got these wet wipes, yeah, and that's okay, because that'll kind of clean it off, yeah, clean it off the fucking thing. But that's not good enough, because if you leave it like that, it's still going to go, I'm a hemorrhoid. So I've got this fucking stuff now called aqueous cream, right? So I got to fucking get a finger, put tissue paper around it, take a dollop of this fucking stuff, and put it all around this fucking hemorrhoid to put it in a nice fucking cream basin so the motherfucker goes to sleep. This has all happened in the last couple of days. Never had this before. And I've never had such painful shit. Ever. So, have you had a norovirus? Do you want a norovirus? You can come around my house, I'll give you norovirus if you want fucking norovirus. So thanks for watching.